So apparently, Tamra Judge, who is already super unhinged, apparently is even more unhinged and has lost her damn mind and went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on a live. And I have a clip from the live. I believe it was either TikTok or Instagram. And basically, Tamra Judge was slamming the fans of the show. She outed, some of the producers on the show. And I'm kind of like, should she be fired for this? Because she's basically throwing the producers of Bravo, of NBC, under the bus with the fans. So I want to know what you guys think. This is according to Reality Blurb. It says Tamra Judge called out fans for saying nasty, horrible things, including that she's mean, and she revealed that Bravo told her about the backlash. She also seemed to suggest that only 3% of viewers are critical of her, and she declared that the laws on social media need to change. Well, maybe the laws of reality TV need to change because you are mean and you are horrible and you are nasty, and now you're throwing Bravo under the bus. But let's go. On the current season of The Real Housewives of Orange County, Tamra shaded Jennifer's plastic surgery, and she accused her boyfriend Ryan of being investigated by the FBI. She also called Shannon Beador an alcoholic, and she allowed Shannon's butt dial convo to be recorded on camera. I think the hardest thing is, these people are saying such nasty, horrible things, like calling me mean, said Tamra of the fan backlash on the Weekly Scoop with CJ. Look in the mirror. One thing that Bravo told me, they're like, don't even worry about them. She went on, there are 3% of our viewers, only 3%, and the loudest and the meanest. She believes Instagram is now a place that's, quote, so gross. The comments to people and talking about people's weight and their looks and all, it's just death threats, she said. That is just gross. I think they need to change the laws. I mean, I obviously people are welcome to their opinion, but who does that? She added. The woman who literally coined, it's my opinion. Anyway, I don't know anybody in my circle that would ever comment or say things like that to people on Instagram these days. Tamra, are you serious? Are you Delulu? You have to be, I can't with Tamra. I can't. So earlier this month, Tamra shared that she discovered in her first therapy session that she's on the spectrum. At the time, many fans called out the star for seemingly suggesting that people on the spectrum don't have empathy. After her controversial statement, former castmate Vicki Gunvalson said Tamra was making a mockery of being on the autism spectrum. Alum Kelly Dodd suggested that she be fired. Now, this is the thing. Tamra has called people everything but the child of God all over the last how many years this woman has been on reality television. She has body shamed. She has money shamed. She's child shamed. She's done it all. So the audacity, the delusion for her to say that Instagram or, social media is mean and toxic and no one would ever say this in real life. Can we roll back the footage of how evil and mean you've been in this season alone, let alone your entire run on the show? And then don't forget about that nasty little podcast you and Teddy Mellencamp have. Very nasty little podcast you guys have. Super mean to people. And disgusting and gross. Girl, bye. Also, Bravo producers, are you listening? She basically said that you told her, don't worry about us. We are the people. We are the people she's referring to. We are the engaged audience. And by that, I mean, you have an audience that just watches the show. That's a viewership. They just watch the show. That's an audience. But then you have the engaged audience, which is us. We are on YouTube, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Reddit. We're talking about the show, we're sharing clips, we're doing videos, we're commenting, all of that. We are the engaged audience. And we are really the bread and butter for them. So for her to be like, oh, Bravo said that you guys don't count. You're just 3%. Don't worry about them. They're so mean and they're so nasty. Well, now you got us looking at Bravo and producers some type of way. Because if it were not for us, they would make no money. You only make money when people watch your show through advertising. And you only get the numbers up when people are trending and going viral and doing podcasts and doing YouTube videos and doing TikToks and Instagram posts about you and your show. So keep coming at us, Tamra. Keep throwing Bravo producers under the bus. I wonder how they felt about that. Because I know as a person, when I spend my money on something and the people who make what I'm spending my money on turn around and tell me they don't care about me, then I'm no longer going to spend my money with that with that person or product or brand. So if these people who I am basically putting money in their pocket by using my time, my life, my money, my viewership to boost their money, then maybe I won't do that anymore if I don't matter. So Tamra, shut up. You're throwing Bravo under the bus, whether or not they even said that, because Tamra is a liar. She could have just made that up. I wouldn't be surprised if she just lied and made it up. She could be a liar. You know? And it's also not true. Because look how much reality television in general, Bravo in particular, has changed due to the force of social media. Us saying, we want this person gone. We're not going to watch. We're going to boycott. This is too much. This is that. They're changing and they're listening to us. You know, they're starting to catch up because we do matter. The only reason why you have cancel culture is because of social media. The only way you get canceled is if social media cancels you. So we do matter. And let's read the clip because she's a cuckoo person.
I'm not going to lie, but hey, they can't stop talking about me, so it's not exactly a bad thing. Yeah. I think the hardest thing is like these people are saying such nasty, horrible things and calling me mean. Like, look in the mirror. One thing that Bravo told me, they're like, don't even worry about them. Like, they're 3% of our viewers. Yeah. Only 3%, and they're the loudest and the meanest. I think that Instagram has gotten to a place that is just so gross. The comments to people and talking about people's weight and their looks and all, it's just death threat like that is just, it's gross. I think that they need to change the laws. I mean, I obviously get like people are welcome to their opinion, but who does that? I don't know anybody in my circle that would ever comment or say things like people do on Instagram these days. Yeah.
Like the delusion. The delusion. I cannot. But like, as always, I want to let you guys think about this. Do you think Tamra Judge, it's time for her to be put on pause? She seems to be losing it. What do you think about her throwing Bravo under the bus, basically saying that they told her we don't matter? Because we are the engaged audience. We are the people who go beyond simply watching the show, but we engage throughout the week on our social media, within our online communities. We're the engaged audience. You know, we are the true bread and butter of Bravo. She's saying that they told her we don't matter. Do you believe her? Do you think this is true? And if it is, should she have consequences for basically saying that? And what do you guys think about this upcoming season? Da, da, da. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. So with that, you guys, I will drop the link in case anybody wants to come up and chat with me. But if not,